Oh, we're live, bud. We're live. We're live. Look at your hair. You're a mess, kid. He's a mess. So am I. I gotta shave. Look, shave. Gotta shave. Gotta shave. Waiting on people to come in, bud. It's true. Say hi.
Hi. Who's in?
Huh? No, I don't know yet. To get some fresh air. Right?
Where's Pizza Cat?
Look how dirty you got in 10 minutes.
Where's Pizza Cat?
Why are your arms and legs so dirty like that? Take him to the park, and then in 10 minutes, he's like, hey, how'd you get that bruise on your ankle? How'd that happen?
I don't know.
You fall off the scooter again?
No.
I gotta fix that handle. The handle comes off.
No. This happened because we were playing hide and seek tag. I was trying to tag someone, and then we're here by around the corner. I was on around the corner. I was meant to TTI, then I fell on the rock. It's a little rocks. It's old. That
What's up, people?
That's how I got this.
Okay.
And I think I got that with
You
it.
gotta play more slow. Scrape your knees too much. Should I grow a beard? Should I shave?
Girl bear.
Grow a beard?
Yeah.
Winter time, I should grow a beard, he said. I should grow a beard. I don't know, but if this keeps acting up, I'm gonna shut it off. I don't know who's in. Nobody's saying hi.
Why is it not Wi-Fi?
I got Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought then why did it say we were going to the park and bring a tablet? You know it's on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Then go back home and get my tablet.
The kid thinks he knows it all. Yeah. Quiet. How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat?
Yeah, I wonder what to do.
There's a new YouTuber on Kensington. Started in March. I forgot. She's a female. Yeah, I forgot her channel name.
What's that?
But I made sure I showed her some love and support. I found her because I was looking through some quick clips, short clips. I was looking through some short clips, and I saw this videos of Kensington Avenue, and I noticed they were using songs that I always use, like Streets of Philadelphia from the movie soundtrack Philadelphia. What was the other one? Jelly Roll, Someone Save Me. And I'm like, she's checking out my channel, so I should go check her channel out. And I did. And I send her support, told her I love her channel. Great choice of music. Yeah, she gives out wound care. So I made sure I gave her a shout out. I wish I knew. I'm not home right now, so I can't look at my other phone to tell you what's the name of the channel, but I'm sure you know. She just started this year in March. And she has like 13,000 subscribers or something. Hey, Jen. Jen's here.
Hey, Jen.
I took him out to the park to have some father-son time. Congratulations, Jen, on your senior boy. I seen that. That was pretty cool. I'm just sitting here at the park. Just got out of the house for a little bit. You all right, bud? Why don't you go play? Okay, go play in the swings.
That's baby swing.
Okay, well then throw the ball up there like you was doing. Go ahead.
The sun is in my eyes.
Ready for football this Thursday. Eagles and the Cowboys. Let's hope we have a good season like we did last year.
Now, why wasn't Why wears it a football thing? Hat.
I don't know. This is a 1933. This is what the Eagles helmets used to look like.
Ah.
In 1933, they were called the Philadelphia Yellow Jackets.
Oh.
You see my jersey like this? I got a jersey like this.
Come, just like that.
Yeah, the yellow and blue one. It's hung up right next to your toys in the closet.
Oh, that.
But yeah, this hat goes to that jersey. Signed by Donovan McNabb, number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah. Of course, he didn't play back in 1933. He wasn't born yet. Yes, Donovan McNabb was not born in 1933. Or wasn't around. Okay, that's good. College. Wow. Wish I'm around when I see you go to college, but I know I'm not. It's a long time from now.
Yes, you will.
I hope so. You still got what?
Like
You're in 2nd grade, so you got 13 more years.
Or 14.
You're graduating. You'll graduate school in 10 years, and then you go to college the next year. So you got 13 more, 11 more, 8, 10, 12, 11 more years.
10, 11.
And I'm 56. I'll be 64.
64.
64. I hope I'm around for that.
How about Chica?
I hope I'm around for that.
Yeah, how about Chica? She will be 74.
Huh?
She will be 74.
Oh, Chica would not be around at that time.
Oh.
She's 10. Wait, she's 9. Yeah, she's 9. She probably got another 5 years the most, maybe, hopefully 6. Or
No.
Chihuahua. Yeah, they're Chihuahua. They don't really, I mean, they can live up to 16 years, I guess.
Dang, 15 years?
Yeah, I guess 16 years.
Then 16 years. How old?
I hope so, Jen. I hope so. I'm back on antibiotics because remember I ended up in the hospital from the bladder infection I had. What was it? 2 weeks ago I took a urine, and they said it's not clearly out. They don't know if it came back or the antibiotics that I took at the hospital and at home. They don't know if it knocked it all out and it came back, or it just never knocked it out. It just lowered it. So I'm back on antibiotics. I feel like crap. Stop. Can you stop? Combined with my other medication, I feel like crap. These are strong antibiotics. I really can't drive. It says don't drive. I shouldn't be driving on it. That's why I walked here. I walked to the park. I didn't drive because I feel kind of, I don't know, my vision, even with the glasses on, my vision, sometimes I see double. It's like some scary shit. I was looking at the clock on the living room wall and the hour hand. I seen 2 of them. I was like, what the hell is going on? And yeah.
Now look, we passed by a park and the bus or the trolleys. I think that's the buses.
Dude, how can you get dirty so quick? I don't get it. You take kids to the park and within 10 minutes they get dirty. And I don't see no sand pits around here. I mean, there's grass, but you wasn't rolling around in the grass. Unless the swings and slide is dirty. Was the slide dirty? Oh man. So I don't know who watched my last video of me driving around Kensington, around some of the Rocky locations. I got a few requests about that. So I was like, I told them that I already did it a few times to go on my channel. There's one person that said they can't find it. So I was going to put the link on my next video, but I was like, you know what? Just let me do a quick drive by Kensington and show some of the Rocky locations. Now they want me to do the South Philly locations, the South Philly one, like the church where he got married. I've done all that already. Father Carmine. I did those videos already, but I'm just going to probably put it into a link on my next Kensington video so the people that have been asking can watch it, because I don't really want to do another South Philly Rocky location video. I really don't. There's too many locations I have to drive to, get out of the car, record, when I already did all that. I did it already. For the people that watched it already, it'll be like a rerun, you know? But Man. I think there's a squirrel on top of the roof. Could be a squirrel running across the roof. What's going on Kensington Avenue? Same old, same old. A lot of overdoses. You know what I see a lot? Alliance, move over that way some. You know what I see a lot of down on Kensington now? I mean, a lot. I mean, every time I turn my head this way, every time I turn my head that way, every time I look straight, I'm always seeing somebody going in someone's pockets while they're on the ground, knocked out from the train. It's getting bad down there. Somebody made a video. Um, the whole video was topic about that being robbed on Kensington Avenue. It's like 15 minutes long. And yeah, he was recording people just stealing people's stuff, going in their pockets, going in their socks, going in their underwear, stealing their drugs, stealing their money, going through their bag, taking their shoes. Like I used to say something, and I'm sure you guys that follow me, watch me say things, but some of them almost got violent. Remember, I almost got stabbed with a needle. You remember that? But it came to the point that I got to stop playing police officer and just let nature take its course, because by me stopping one person, it's not going to stop everybody. It's going to continue doing it. And the person that I help an hour from now, they're going to be knocked out again and somebody's going to go through their stuff again. So I decided not to intervene anymore. Like I don't like stay out of it. Basically mind my business. For you that don't like beards, I'm sorry about that, but I'm thinking about growing it out. I used to have a beard like about that long, a little, about that long. Thinking about it now that it's wintertime, I don't know. Tired. It's been rough last couple months. Been very rough. Had the worst birthday ever. Yeah, my birthdays sucked, man. Um, it was the first time I think in 5 years that me and my Chihuahua Chica, we didn't get a cake. So yeah, it really sucked. Hard times, man. The economy is horrible right now, man. It's very hard, man. Things are skyrocketing. The prices of everything is going up. It's hard times, very hard. Um, so I understand it. Millions and millions and millions of people are suffering right now. And then here in in here in uh, Philadelphia, um, they cut back on public transportation. They cut back like what happened on my birthday? Where do I start? I just told you I didn't even get a cake. Me and my dog. That's how bad it was. We always had a cake, but a lot of people are driving cars now because a lot of their bus routes been cut off. They cut off a lot of their bus routes, and people are driving more cars. And traffic has been bad here for a long, long time. So now it's just like worse. It's like double. So it's very hard to get around the city, especially around rush hour. So it's just bad, you know. A lot of cities and states are not getting funding from the government no more, and a lot of things are getting cut. Hospitals are shutting down. Um, this it's just we're living in bad times right now. Um, K high high K70. Um, Yeah, so I was just, Jen. I don't know about you, but for me, when I started hitting like 40 years old, I started hating birthdays because who wants to get older? That's it. I mean, let's be real. Who wants to get older? You know, the older you get, the more health problems you have. So, as soon as I hit that 40, I didn't care about a birthday no more. I really, a matter of fact, last year when Ashley got me a cake or she wanted to give me a cake, I told her, no, I don't want a cake. I'm not with that happy birthday. Like, I'm just, I'm at that part of my life that I don't feel or happy to get older and older. I'm having too many health problems, and the older I get, it doesn't get better. So I'm not too excited about a whole new year. But it's nice to get a cake and be appreciated. Now that I have another name next to my cake, my dog Chihuahua, she was born on my birthday, so she turned 9 on my birthday, July 27th. 9 years already. I remember she was a puppy when we got her. We got her at 8 weeks old. She's 9 years old already. Unbelievable. That makes her 63 years old. She started to have that old man cough. If you know what I'm talking about, man. When your dogs get 9, 10, 11 years old, they start having that wee cough and like they got a hairball stuck in their throat or something. It's crazy. It's crazy, Jed. It's crazy. I just had to get out of the house and take a mile walk, about a mile walk, less than a mile, half a mile walk. Um, where's he at? There he goes. I really just want to get out of the house and just some like alone time, just me. But he wants to go everywhere I go. You know, he wants to go everywhere I go. I can't go to a public park or anywhere and just sit down and relax. So he came with me, but school started for him this past Monday. Yeah, past Monday. Was it Tuesday? No, it was Monday. This past Monday, he started school. And he's doing a lot better than he was than last year. A lot better. So far, I haven't got no complaints from his teacher, which is good. So last year was like he had trouble sitting down, staying still. Like that. That's how we know he was. He got autism, but he had problems getting in line, staying in line. So far, no complaints. Everything is good. I think the older he gets, the more he's going to start behaving. That's what I believe. He knows now there's consequences. He's not allowed outside. We're going to take his tablet away from him for a couple of days. So he understands consequences now. But yeah, he likes school. I mean, he doesn't like doing the work. He just likes playing outside in recess with the kids and all that. He loves math, though. I was like that when I was in school. Um, I loved math. Math was my favorite subject. I loved math. His teacher told me he's doing really good at math. Um, it's crazy, Jen. I remember when I was in second grade. I remember it very, very well. And this is why. Because I failed second grade. Second grade was the first grade that I started acting out. I started being bad. I didn't want to do my work. I didn't care what anybody said. I was a class clown. I was a bully. I was all that. And I failed second grade because of it. I didn't want to do no work. And I remember um, in South Philadelphia, where I used to live when I was in second grade, I lived on 6th and Snyder. And there's a park on 6th and Wolf that's 2 blocks from our house. And we would cut through the park to get to 5th and Wolf and then go down 5th Street to go to our school, which was about another 2 blocks. So once we went through the park, another 2 blocks, we was at our school. And our last day of school, it's different now, but they used to give us our report cards and we'll take them home. Now these days, parents come in and do like conference, report card conference and all that. But back then, they'll give you the report card at the end of the year, and you go home with it. And I didn't understand it. And two of my classmates looked through it, and they were like, "You failed. You failed second grade, man. You failed." And they were laughing at me. I was scared to bring it home to my mother, so I threw it down the sewer. She didn't find out I failed until the next season. The next school year, when I was still in second grade, and I remember her whipping my ass for not telling her. But that's how I know the second grade very, very well because of that experience. And the other day when I was dropping him off at school, and I was watching him walk into to the yard to get in line, I'm looking at him like, wow, second grade. Do I have stories to tell about second grade? But yeah, second grade was the grade that started all. For me, being a class clown, being an idiot. And I look at him now and I'm like, wow, I was in second grade. Wow, when was that? 1979. I was in second grade in 1979. And then here he is in second grade in 2025. So that's 79, 21, 25. You're talking 46 years later. 25. Was it 79, 21, 25, 46? Yeah, 46 years later. It's crazy. Same thing with him, Jen. First grade was his worse than kindergarten. Yeah, I don't think kindergarten counts because kindergarten, all you do is play all day. Play, learn manners, stuff like that. But when you go to first grade is when you really start learning things. And last year in first grade, he had a lot of issues, a lot of problems. Pick that up and throw it in the trash. Go ahead. No, don't throw it on the roof. No, you're not going to do that while I'm on YouTube. It makes too much noise. Hey, Jen, let me ask you this, Jen. I learned something yesterday. Maybe a lot of you guys knew already, but I didn't know. I was watching this documentary about the Wizard of Oz because in Las Vegas on the 28th, they opened up this new exhibit in Las Vegas. Jen, you got to go to YouTube, type in Wizard of Oz Las Vegas. You won't believe what they did if you didn't see it yet. But they got this movie theater where the screen is, watch your arm. The screen is like a 360 screen. It's above your head, it's to your right, it's to your left. And they turned the Wizard of Oz into 16K, not 4K, not 5K, not 8K, 16K. Okay. And the tornado scene in the beginning, they got fans, these big fans blowing in the crowd. They got leaves flying around. They got steam, like smoke from the tornado, like debris. The flying monkey scene, you see the monkeys on the screen, but they also got flying monkeys above you, real flying monkeys, like on a drone flying above you. The snow scene when she first sees Emerald City. Remember, they ran across the snow and the witch put poison on the poppy, and they passed out. Remember that? Well, it's snowing on your head. The tickets are like $100, starting at $100. It's starting at $100. It's like, I'll talk about that in a second. Diabetes, I'll talk about it in a second. So I'm looking at this. In 2004, I went to Las Vegas to watch David Copperfield, and it was $100 to go see him. So I'm thinking to myself, this has got to be like $200 then, because that was way back in 2004, David Copperfield. But I guess it's really just a movie. It's like an attraction, though. Go to YouTube and type in Las Vegas Wizard of Oz. It is all that. They got multiple videos. The news was covering it. It's awesome. So anyway, I started looking into some documentaries about it. And then I don't know how many of you guys are Wizard of Oz fans. Like, I know a lot of scenes in the movie. I know a lot of the songs. I used to sing it to my kids all the time. But the Tin Man, when he sings his song, "If I Only Had a Heart," there's a verse where he sings, and you hear a girl's voice that says, "Romeo, boom, boom." I hear a beat, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? You hear like a girl's voice that says Romeo something. How many of you guys know? For don't lie, be honest. How many of you guys knew that was Snow White's voice? Because Snow White came out in 1937, and Wizard of Oz came out in 1939. So did Gone with the Wind came out in 1939. But that was Snow White's voice that did that with the Tin Man. I didn't know that. What's up, Terry?
Hey, Terry.
Jen, everything is struggling, Jen. Elias said hi, Terry.
Yeah,
Uh, Yeah, give us some. I got about another 10, 15 minutes, all right? Look at that squirrel. See him, those squirrely pants? See those squirrely pants? He's behind that tree. See him going up? Go say hi to him. His name is Squirrely Pants. Look, there he goes. Look, he's behind the trash can.
Yeah, I saw one over there. I saw sorry again.
Thank you, Terry. He said hi. Look how cute he is. Look.
Aww. Rolly pants.
Yeah, Jen, go check out them videos, man. They're pretty awesome. It makes you want to go. Just see that. Not to gamble, not to have fun, just to watch that. That makes you want to go. You know, it's crazy. It's awesome. I couldn't believe what I was watching when I was watching the like the videos they have about it. I couldn't believe it. All right.
I'm just hungry.
I feel better. My lungs feel better. I took it off already. I had a nicotine patch on. Took it off, but it's quiet around here. That's why I like it around. It's quiet. Does anybody out there want to request a video? Like, what do you want to see? Like, if you know the history of Philadelphia, or if you don't, Google it, learn about it, and let me know what you want to see, and I'll go there. Like, I've been to the Betsy Ross House, Independence Hall, Liberty Ball, them nature things like that. Graffiti Pier, someone asked me to go there. Even I went to his house. What was his name? Was it Edgar Allan Poe? I forgot who it was. I think it was Edgar Allan Poe. Someone asked me to go to his house, and I went to his house and did a video. If there's anything you guys want me to show you that you can't make it to Philly, but you want to, see it, let me know, and I'll make a video for you and put it up. But I didn't. Breaking news. Breaking news. Should I tell him where Caden's going? Should I tell him where Caden's going? You forgot? Oh.
I thought you said Caden.
No. Why would I say Caden? I said Caden, your sister. Should I tell them? Yeah. My daughter Kaylin signed up for the military. I believe she leaves in November. Here's Tara. Here's the reason about the interviews. It costs money. Listen, when you see an interview on Kensington, they paid them. There's nobody in Kensington going to do an interview unless you pay them. That's it's a fact. Sometimes when you watch some interviews, you can tell they're frustrated and they can't wait for the interview to be over so they can go buy their drugs, the money you just gave them. And I just don't have it. I just don't have it to be paying them for interviews. And I've done it before. I paid people to do interviews, but you can tell they're like, dude, hurry up. They're not really into the interview, So I came to the conclusion that, hey, there's a lot of channels on Kensington that do interviews. So I said, you know what? Let them do the interviews and I'll do the wound care, because hardly any of them were doing wound care. None of them. And then I started doing it first. And then, Mal picked up on it. And then you got this girl now doing it. There's a girl down here doing it. I wish her luck on her channel. I wish I remember her name so I can tell you guys. But like I said, I don't have my other phone with me. I'm not home where I can just go on YouTube on the other phone right now and look it up and show you. But I'm sure I'll remember, and then I'll tell you maybe on the next live or when I'm walking down Kensington recording. Shout out, give her a shout out. She's doing a good job. She's giving out wound care. And that's good. That's what they need the most, wound care, because they can get food and water down there from hundreds of places, and it's hard to get wound care. So.
I'm going to the bathroom.
No, you're not. No, you're going to go right there or right there. So that's the reason why I really don't do interviews. Really, I don't. Maybe like sometimes, when I give wound care to somebody, they'll start talking to me and I'll talk back. If you want to call that an interview, sometimes I'll sneak a question in there, like, how long you've been out here and stuff like that. But it's really not a sit down interview. That costs money. It can cost anywhere from $5 to $20. Nice. Here's the problem with that, Terry. Look, I don't make that much from YouTube. I don't get 80,000 views. I don't get 100,000 views. I make enough just to cover my car insurance, my Wi-Fi bill, and gas. If that, sometimes I don't have enough gas. I have to catch the train all the way down Kensington. So there's nothing to brag over here. I don't make it like some other channels make it. There's some channels out there, they got less subscribers than me and get less views than me, but they brag about the super chats they get. They brag about the super chats they get. And even though YouTube takes 40% of that super chat, they get enough super chats, with their YouTube content and their super chats when they do lives every damn day. And they make it an income. But I don't do lives every day. I don't get super chats every day. So I only rely on my views when I make videos. And if you go on my channel, look at my views, they're not crazy views. They're not 50,000 views. They're not 80,000 views. So yeah, I don't make that much from YouTube. It's got to the point that it's really not about the money, because I don't make nothing. And then this is, some people will lie. Oh yeah, I make a lot of no. Tell the truth. When I hear people talking like that, and I go to their channel and I watch their videos and look at the views they got, how the hell are you making 500 a month or 1,000 a month when you're barely hitting 1,000 views on a video? Like you can tell they're lying. If you know the YouTube business like I know, and you're always looking into things, they're lying. But 99.9 of the people watching don't know he's lying. They believe him. I keep it real. What the hell I got to lie for? I got to lie, If I won't tell you how much I'm making, but if I'm doing good, I'll say I'm doing good. If I say it's enough to pay the bills, then it's enough to pay the bills, But yeah, it's just keeping me together. The YouTube's keeping me together. But like I said, yeah, Terry, super chats are nice if you get a lot of them. Like some channels that I watch, when they go live, they got like 2,000 people in the live. There's like 2,000 people in the live, and every 5 or 6 comment is a super chat. $5, $10, $5, $10, $50, $20, $10. That adds up. Like I said, YouTube takes 40%, but it adds up. By the time that the hour live is over, or 2 hours, some people do the Eagles game for 3 hours, and 3 hours of super chats. By the time the Eagles game is over, and YouTube took the 40%, he just made $600 just from that one live. So yeah, it'll be nice, but Some of us don't have it. That's why I started telling. I don't know if you remember when I used to do my lives. I used to tell my viewers, if you're going to send a super chat, do it through my Cash App and PayPal, because YouTube takes 40%. I don't know if you remember that. So I used to. That's why I posted my Cash App and PayPal every time I do a live or when I do a video, because I really don't want them to do super chats. Like they take enough from me. They take 40% from my videos. I talked about that before. They were taking my birthday money. People were sending me birthday money on super chats, and YouTube was taking 40% of my birthday money. Like, so I got tired of it. I was like, just send it on Cash App or PayPal. Forget about super chats. You know. So Jen, you left, Jen? Jen probably went to go watch some Wizard of Oz Las Vegas videos. Her last comment was, I heard Las Vegas is struggling. Yeah. I'll be, if they're struggling, what do you think Atlantic City's going through? Right? What? Yeah, I saw it. You know what's messed up about the economy right now? What's going on? People that are struggling, right? They'll get like a $400 paycheck, right? And they know that it's not going to last all week or all month or whatever. So they say, I'll take 200 of this money and I'll go press my luck at the casinos and try to double, triple, or whatever. And they lose it. They lose it because they really think, all right, I got to catch up to the economy. Let me go win some money. Hey, Jen, you left. Let me, so I can triple, just get a big old hole. Get a big old hole. But yeah. But it's crazy how, people, it's got to be horrible. But I get questions a lot from people in my videos, emails, asking me, my business. And I already know like half of it, where it's going, why they ask. But I don't care no more. I really don't. It doesn't bother me no more. If it did, I won't talk about it. I won't mention it or tell people my business. But I do because I don't care. Nothing me to lie about. I'm not gonna spread a rumor that the reason someone changed their channel name is because he got trademarked, and he had to this date to change his name. And then, had people believe that nonsense, and then, just they've then proven me wrong by putting the original name back up. So, and everybody thinks I'm a liar for spreading that rumor. People will ask me, "Hey, I thought he got trademarked his old channel name. It's back up." So obviously, I don't know where you got your information from. So it'll make me look stupid. You know what I mean? That's where lies get you. Lies don't get you nowhere. That's why I speak the truth. So, but yeah, I do get that a lot. You know what they also do? Remember when I said that all my comments go through me, all my videos, all comments go through me first before it goes public. They would ask questions like, "Hey, do you know this person was talking about you? Click this link and you'll see." I don't fall for that shit. I don't. So when they realized that I don't fall for it, so they tried a different tactic. This one, the other day, they tried. I put a video of one of the guys out in the street on the ground, and somebody wrote, "Man, I wish he gets better. I hope he gets help like this guy." And then there's a link under it. I'm like they're still trying. Like they are still trying. Like really. Like I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Oh, they care. Let me hit this link and see what they're talking about. I want to give some advice to people that don't know. Okay. Besides why they want me to hit that link, they want me to see something that they think is going to piss me off, but I don't hit the link. I delete it, block the channel. But anyway, for other people that don't know, if you ever get emails of links, you know, a business telling you to hit this link or wherever in your Facebook or whatever, don't hit that link. Don't hit that link because there's a lot of links with viruses in them. There's links that will track your location. It'll say where you're at once you hit that link. Scams, like all kind of, they'll break into your computer. Links that'll hack you, unless you know that the link is 1,000%, you know, good from one of your friends or from your work or whatever it is. Unless you know that for a fact, that's when if you don't know where this link's coming from and it's the first time, don't hit the link. Don't fall for that. You know what I mean? So many people get hacked and scammed because they trick you and make you feel comfortable enough to try to hit that link. Like when she said, "Oh, I hope he gets help. I feel bad for him." Just like this guy right here below in this link. Like, I just thought they still try. You know what I mean? And sometimes they'll send somebody into my channel. Sometimes they send a person to my channel to befriend me and ask questions so they can go back and tell them information, or they're watching at the same time that person is asking. But as long as it's not personal questions, like, you know, just personal, but they'll ask little questions. I know what to answer and what not to answer, you know, but it's really nobody's business. But you know, I don't care. Really, I really don't care. Jen, there's scams everywhere. There's scams on the phone. There's scams on the computer. There's scams coming knocking on your door. There's scams outside. And I mean, in front of the pyramids, there's scams. The pyramids in Egypt, there's scams. In front of the Eiffel Tower, there's scams. There's scams everywhere. Like, everybody's trying to make money off of people, especially people that are suffering, people that barely have it. And that's what's the sad part. They don't care. They don't care if you're a single mother with 4 kids and you're struggling. They'll try to take all your money. They don't care. You know, a little old lady, you know, living by herself, living off a social security check, they'll take all her money too. They don't care. Meanwhile, the people taking their money got $50,000 car, $200,000 houses, got plenty of money in their pocket, and you're taking the last bit of money off somebody. It's disgusting. It's a shame. It's a tragedy. It's bad. It's just everything bad about it. And there is a lot of channels to scam.
No, Dad,
Wow.
go home.
The worst thing about there's a YouTube channel, some guy, I forgot his name, but I was checking his channel out. He had like 2 million subscribers. So he had like 2 million subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views. And what he does is he takes content from other creators and he'll put it on his screen, doing a little edit so he don't get a copyright. And then he'll put his face on the corner talking during the whatever he's showing. You see him talking. And he's making money off of other people's content. People going out there in the jungle, in the waters, in the communities, in the ghettos, and dangerous places. So they're bringing content, and then he just steals it and puts it on his channel and sits at home all nice and comfortable, making a lot of money off of this. A lot of people do that. Then you have the other ones that steal content from other channels and talk bad about them, talk bad about what he's doing, just to make content off of them so they can make money. You know what I'm saying? These are lazy people that sit home all day, don't do nothing, and they're making money off of it. That's the most dangerous thing about the internet. Just like you can sit home on the internet and make money for working for Amazon from the house, or, you know, working for eBay from your home. You know, those are the legit ways to do it. But there's other people that do it like are working, like to me, those are scams because they're really not doing nothing to deserve it. You know, but it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, so that channel with that guy, I don't watch him no more. You want me to watch you and bring you views? Go earn it. So I don't know why anybody would watch any channel like that is using someone else's content or talking about other channels. They get aroused off of other viewers. I don't know why anybody would watch channels like that. I don't understand it. It's, but yeah, they still try, and listen. I sniff it right away. I sniff it right away. I don't care who it is. It can be a family member on YouTube sending me a link. I'm not going to tap on it because people copy other people's profile pictures and they come on your channel and you think it's that person when it really isn't. Yeah, they try all kinds of things, but just number one rule: don't tap no links. Simple as that. Don't hit no links.
What is it for?
I don't know. I saw a channel that talks about you a lot. You know why? You know why they talk about me a lot? Do you know why? I bet you don't know why. I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm doing something right. If I had no subscribers, no views, they won't be talking about me. But Terry, look at my subscriber count and go back to that channel and look at that subscriber count. Okay? And then you see why they're talking about me. They're not talking to somebody below them. They're talking to somebody on a higher level than them that is better than, that actually goes out and does his work. Can you stop doing that? That actually goes out and does work, not sit on my fat ass on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I actually go out and do work. But yeah, it's called jealousy. You know what covet means? I should not covet. There you go. Look, turn around, look. Hey, squirrely pants. That's why I play that song on my intro. Sometimes I dream he is me. Sometimes I dream I wanna be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. Yeah, that's what I said, Jen. Listen, Jen. It's really not her, and I'm gonna put this out here. I'm gonna say it. It's really not her. It's her audience. Remember, without her audience, she won't do it no more. So her audience is worse than what she's doing. Like, Jen, I would not go to a channel that is constantly talking about one person. How boring is that? Really? And then, what year? I forgot what year it was. She's been doing it for like 2 years now. It's probably the first year because I haven't seen her channel probably in 10 months. But I remember one time I was going through the chat, like the people that was talking shit with her, and they're all blocked from my channel. At some point in time, they were blocked from my channel. So they go over there and support her because they're mad I blocked them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't take no shit, man. And now that comments on my videos got to go through me before they go public, that really bothers them. Because ever since I did that, they don't comment on my videos no more because they know nobody's going to see it. So yeah, that really bothers them. They probably hate that feature about YouTube. Damn feature. They need to take that off. Yeah, because they used to comment on my videos, nasty things, bad things. Now they can't. No, like you go to my channel now and look at all my videos. You won't see no negative comments. Now, if there's people that don't agree with me, like I don't like what you're doing in Kingdom 7, you should leave them alone. Yeah, I leave that alone. It's the ones that talk shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about, Jim. Talking shit. So yeah, they're mad about that. That the public won't see it. So me too. Somebody, I forgot who, I don't remember if it was an email or it wasn't a comment on one of my videos. But I remember it was a male. It was a male who said it. He said, can you believe that she's still talking about you? She's still talking about you. And it was a comment. It wasn't on live. It was a comment on one of my videos. So what I did was I deleted it. I didn't block the person. I just deleted it so nobody can see it. So you'll never see anything like that on my channel. She's still talking about you. She can't let it go. You know, why would I like so when you read it, you'll be like, who are they talking about? Who's she? You know what I mean? So that's why I just delete it. And I don't even respond to the person. They give them the hint. Hey, listen, let that shit go. You're on the wrong channel. Go back to her channel. They want me to say something to stir some stuff up so they can have content to talk about. But nah, I have no issues with them. I love them. I love everybody. You know, I love them people. I got no problems with them. I got nothing negative to say about them people. Just, they should get their own content. That's it. If you want to call that negative, then it's negative. But yeah, they should just get their own content. Yeah, that's how it is, Jen. Some people, tried YouTube and they weren't successful. They tried TikTok, they wasn't successful. They don't know what to do. They try cooking channels, they're not successful in that because they can't cook or whatever it is. But they're like, hey, I'm getting more videos. Can you stop? I'm getting more videos from hate, promoting hate than I was cooking. So let me do the hate. So me, I'll just give up YouTube. I'm not going to hate on one person or one channel for 2 years. That's some desperate shit. That's desperate, you know. So, but what happens? What happens if I drop dead tomorrow? How they gonna make money? Now, this is the last thing, Terry. This is the last thing we'll say about that channel. And I'm going to change the subject. I'm not going to talk about it no more. For 2 years, that channel been talking about me, hired people to talk about me, tried releasing my criminal record, like made lies to it, never dropped what I asked them to drop. They still haven't dropped it to this day. Um, Here's what I got to say about that channel. For the last 2 years, they've been sending threatening emails, sending my son letters and threatening my son at the old apartment where we used to live at. For 2 years, all that's been going on. It started we just turned 2025. So in 2022 started, so like two and a half, maybe 2 years and 3 months. When it all started, I had 19. Trying to remember what month that was, that I had 7,000 subscribers in 1 month. I forgot what it was. But anyway, I had like 19 or 20,000 subscribers when all this started. That person had 1,100. Was it on their cooking channel? On the new channel, I think it was 700. 700. I had like 19,000, 20,000 subscribers. 2 years later, well, I haven't looked, but go look at that channel now. Time I checked, she has 1,500 or 1,400 like 10 months ago. And I'm near. What does that tell you, Terry? What does that tell you? One, that it didn't work. Two, love trumps hate. Okay? She gets views, but she don't get the subscribe because people listen to it and go, I'm not, that I block, but people that crap channel, they don't love the hate, so they don't subscribe and then never come back. Love trumps hate, always. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's all I have to say about that, Terry. We'll talk about it a little more. Yes, hired people. Just like one channel hired girls to talk about mail. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that or not. Yeah, hired. That didn't work. That didn't work. Ever since that, Mel had like 500,000 more subscribers. After that, he added another channel and he had like 500,000 more subscribers. So it doesn't work. Hate doesn't work. Hate doesn't work. They think it does, but it doesn't. They stay like this while the people you're hating go like this. That's how it is. It's always been like that. No matter, it don't even have to be on YouTube. Out here in the outside world, at the job place, If somebody's getting bullied all the time by one person, everybody surrounds that person that's getting picked on and talked about, and they side with them. It's always like that. It doesn't matter where it's at, workplace, at the church, at school, on the YouTube, on the internet, on TikTok. It doesn't matter. It's like that's how it is. Yeah, that thing with Mel, that shit was disgusting. What they did to him. You know what I mean? It was messed up. Really, really messed up. It's all about jealousy. At the end of the day, it's jealousy. That's it. Because Mal never did nothing to that man. You know, so it's all about jealousy. Pass and number one on Kensington started when it happened. So you know, Mal's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I like Mal. You know, if you look at Mal's first video to his recent video, it's all the same topic: helping people. He didn't go from helping people getting 200,000 subscribers and then switching it over, talking about his family, his kids, his past, prison time, or whatever it was. He stayed with the same topic, and his channel is about helping people in the streets of Kennington. It's not about his family. It's not about what he did in jail or whatever. So that's how you know people are fake. You know what I'm saying? You damn right I said it. Fake. So, but yeah, I don't like talking about that girl's channel. Like, you know, if you had a life like that, like, and you had nothing else to do, your man cheats on you all the time. You know, I can understand why she does it. Use one of Mal's day ones. Did Mal change his content for anything? If anything, he got better at what he does. You know why? It's all love. Love matters. You know, caring. That's what matters. Caring, love. Talking about other people, jealousy. You know that. You know, you have like a small percentage of people that like that kind of shit. You know, but the majority of the viewers don't like it. You know, that's why I will never do something like that. It's not in my heart, my vocabulary to sit there and constantly talk about somebody's day or somebody's son or somebody's daughter or somebody's job or somebody's life or somebody's channel. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And you notice I didn't say not one name. You notice that? Did you notice that? I didn't mention a name. Okay. That's the difference between me and them. This is my channel. I can say whatever I want. You didn't hear no names, did you? Okay. But I'm still here. I said it a long time ago. You know, I'll leave this channel when I want to leave it for my personal reasons, not because I'm being pushed out. You know what I mean? So when I felt like I was being pushed out, like they were trying to push me out, that made me stronger and stay. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I'll go when I want to go. But they still try, want me to respond for content, asking me to hit links and stuff like that. So that way I can see something that I don't like and I'll get mad and I'll talk about it in live. So then now they have content to talk about. But yeah, I stopped that a long time ago. Clean the speck out your own eye before you talk about the speck in your brother's eye. Remember that. Yeah. For you people, religious people know exactly what I'm talking about. I wish I could meet somebody perfect. The only perfect person that lived on this planet was Jesus. That's it. Nobody else is perfect. We're all sinners. You know, we all done things in the past, did bad things, went to jail, all kinds of stuff. You know, it could have been stealing something from the store. It could be even your eyes. You sin with your eyes. You know, hypocrites. You know, hypocrites. Yeah, that's why I really have nothing bad to say about that person. That's why I don't even mention her name. You know, if that's how she wants to live the rest of her life, because tomorrow's not promised. You know, tomorrow's not promised. You know, you can see Jesus tomorrow on Judgment Day. And if you want to live your last days hating like that, it's your life, man. You know, that's how they want it. You know? But yeah, yeah. Don't watch this and get content off of this. We'll have something to talk about now. They're watching now. I know they're watching. I can smell the swamp. Smell that? You smell the swamp? I can smell the swamp.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home
Yeah, we're leaving now.
to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, after that, can I go outside?
No, you're gonna get a bath. Look at you. What the hell is that? Ew. Ew. Um, yeah, he wants to go get out of here. He wants to get something to eat at the house. Um, somebody just call my name.
Dick.
Who knows? Thought I heard somebody say Mike. It's one of my subscribers. Hey man, how you doing? I'm in the UK right now. I'm in the United Kingdom. Yay! Down. Please fall. Sit down. I don't want you to fall. Sit down. All right, guys. So I want to get out of here. I want to head out now. But I want to thank you guys, man. Terry, Ken. Thank you for being here and talking with me. I don't know. We'll talk some more some other time. We'll see, I guess. But I want to head.
Bye, Jen. Bye, Cherry.
Jen, and don't forget the people in New Orleans. Say bye, people in New Orleans.
Subscribe and like the and like.
Yeah, subscribe and like you heard.
Subscribe and like the like button.
Jen, I know it's wrong for the last half hour, but I'll talk to you. All right. So peace out, everybody. This is Mike from Elias from Narcotropolis.
Bye.
Peace.